Okay, so all goals, Blackout. You both ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I will give you a countdown then. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
Okay, so chat, they are doing a Blackout that is all goals. Current game Blackout. All goals. I hope they're a different color. I forgot to ask beforehand. But let's see. Let's just listen in on maybe both of them. Is that not overwhelming? Tell me if that's overwhelming if we hear both audios.
Hilltop.
Okay, I think he was thanking his chat on the good lucks.
Room. That's fine.
As Penguin is talking about
Lagoon's actually easy for once.
Lagoon.
And the 2 battles.
Yeah, they'll start with Lagoon Cranky, and they will be doing, the start is going to be a little hectic, obviously, because there's a lot going on. But they got to do Lagoon Cranky and Battle Challenges. Where does this end?
Fossils here, though.
Cranky.
We do need a total of 50. That's not too hard.
Let's see. 50 total fossils is a little tricky, especially when there's no other fossil goals total.
That's what I was thinking.
No other fossil goals. They can end by Lagoon in... they can end in Lagoon, or no, they have to finish all of the Void Kong fights and end in Resort. 3 getaways in Resort requires you to go all the way up to the top of Resort, basically to the top of the watermelon. So they have to do that. They'll be getting a couple bananas in Canyon, a couple bananas in Divide. Hilltop bonus stage is pretty easy. Forest, you basically need to finish Forest to do this, but you also need to do 3,
Easy
so they'll
sub
probably
4
jump
minutes.
into Freezer.
Okay,
And then they'll go into Forest and finish almost all of Forest, because the Thorns in Forest, you basically go to the end.
So maybe we stay in the gold room a bit longer.
And that's a good plan
Maybe
from
we do the,
Penguin. If you don't think you're going to get 4,000 gold by the end of Forest.
The Lagoon gold room. There's no way that's...
Because all you need to do is get 1,000 gold by the time you hit...
Isn't
you need
balloons like 3,000? Or maybe it's 4,000?
99 red balloons
3 and 4,000.
is 4,000 gold exactly. Unless you're able to get 10 balloons before you get there, which is just not going to happen.
Chronic Kong.
But yeah, you can tell by their timers how much stream delay they have. They have about, compared to me, about 4 seconds of stream delay, and then to you, it would be 8 seconds of stream delay total. A pre-selected seed.
Don't tell any of the players, Xander, but I haven't selected any of the seeds in anything for the tournament yet. Nothing. The only seeds that I pre-selected were the qualifiers.
I trust... I actually have so much faith in these goals that random seeds are actually kind of interesting every time.
Okay, not the worst ingot ever.
Because Donkey Kong Bonanza seeds... every single board that I see, it seems interesting in some way. But yeah, they got to do Battle Challenge stages. And Cranky, that's going to be pretty straightforward. The Battle Challenges are all pretty quick, and it looks like Penguin has a slight advantage over High-Techs. I believe High-Techs is significantly higher on the leaderboard than Penguin, so pretty impressive that Penguin was able to get there at the exact same time, because they have the exact same amount of stream delay. You can see the timers. Like almost to the frame exact stream delay. Looks like Penguin is getting a couple extra fossils just because he knows they're relatively easy. I would probably not go this hard on fossils, especially with canyon fossils being really easy to collect along the way, and you do need to go to the bottom of Forest, and there's a lot of very easy Forest fossils, so I would probably just get the ones that are convenient along the way, like High-Tech seems to be doing here. Although High-Tech is going for a couple of fossils down here, so High-Tech does know a pretty good fossil route, it seems like, because he has 9 fossils already, which is more than Penguin is doing, and Penguin went a lot further out of the way here. As Penguin is going for his first Battle Challenge stage, one of the fast ones, you kill one of the ones on the left or right, and then you grab their hammer that they use to kill this big guy. It looks like Penguin's not going for that strat, as High-Techs, I think, is going for a different Battle Challenge, which is maybe a little bit more straight towards Cranky, a little bit closer to Cranky, but... And probably about the same speed. Yeah, gonna kill 6 enemies, but they're all one-hit KOs. Anyways. Oh, grabbing it, throw it for the last one. There we go. So now it looks like Penguin at 7 total fossils. And High-Tech's at 9. As Penguin is going for Cranky, and I think High-Tech's will be going for Cranky as well. Now I'm looking at it, they might be about equidistant from each other, those two battle challenges. So interesting, as High-Tech's is now at 11 fossils total. You need 50 for the over the course of the whole board. As there is Penguin, hopefully clicking off the goal.
Oof. Part of me wants to go for the...
There it is. High-Tech's is SmallAnt. Oh shit, I need to put in spectator mode.
The gold room in Lagoon.
I am not teaming up with High-Tech's. Yeah, screening seeds seem more relevant to game modes that involve RNG. Exactly. Yeah, it looks like Penguin now finished the second battle stage as High-Tech's gets a couple extra fossils to get for the second battle challenge. It looks like they both went for the same second battle challenge here. We'll have to keep track of how many fossils Penguin has. He's still at 7 though.
Just do like the gold room.
As he goes to get to the bottom section of Lagoon. There's really nothing left in Lagoon that's going to be particularly interesting. They will both be getting the Bananza ability.
Strat where he comes back for Void and does the battle there. Oh no, he's doing it here.
Yeah. Okay. And probably want total scores. There's a wild way to see the game after the first time. Yeah. But yeah, now pretty much their only goal is to fight to get the music disc. Special delivery it.
Get some extra fossils here too.
That's good. I would probably be doing what Penguin is doing right now, aside from playing in 360p.
Or I guess there's one.
Getting the fossils that are kind of consistent and clean along the way. I guess getting a lot of them early means you have to do less thinking later. And if you're really comfortable with the Lagoon route, and that's a
Who won the first? This is the first.
big fall from High-Tech's.
This is the first one.
That's like a good 30 seconds of time loss. With how good Penguin is, you know, another mistake or two like that could be just fully match deciding.
Just checking. I zoned out. I got the Cranky, right? Like, I'm not tweaking. He gave me the banana.
He did get Cranky, right?
B on that, right?
You can press B on that, but
I'm overthinking that, but I'm pretty sure I got the Cranky banana.
he did straight up crank it, right?
Yeah, right? Okay.
Yeah, anyways, it looks like High-Tech's is getting a couple of extra fossils while he's doing the disc. I like it.
Yeah, I went live like 4 hours, or I guess 3 hours ago.
Penguin been grinding for 4 hours. He's all warmed up. High-Tech's, how long High-Tech's been streaming? I'm not exactly sure. I think High-Tech's has been live for an hour. I think I
think
I got a notification that High-Tech's went live like an hour ago.
Just, I don't know. Don't tell me what High-Tech's is doing if you're watching both streams.
Yeah, so I for a lockout game mode, I will probably tell the if this was like a triple bingo where the routes actually mattered.
Yeah, maybe.
Or a lockout, I probably would tell them to not get advice from chat. If it was lockout, I'd probably make them go in emote only mode, because knowing what the other person is doing in lockout is a huge advantage, like a game deciding advantage. So if they do choose lockout for one of their options, which they do have, I will probably ask them to go into emote only mode. But it looks like High-Tech's 17 fossils as Penguin at 9 total. Isn't it like 6 a.m. for High-Tech's? Yeah, it's very early for High-Tech's. Current time in Japan? I'm not sure how many different time zones Japan has. Yeah, it is 6 a.m. for High-Tech's right now. So High-Tech's got up at 5 a.m. for this race. So not only has Penguin had 4 hours to play the game, he's also had 4 hours to wake up. Yeah, this is there's a couple different options that I give the players every game, and in this one they chose a 4x4 blackout.
I could get one extra there. That's fine. That's 11. I didn't want to spend too much time getting fossils here. Do not jump, thank you.
But it looks like Penguin is a fair bit ahead here, although he is pretty far behind on fossils. He does only have a blurry amount of fossils that it's a little hard to determine. It seems like it's at least 10, because I think that could be an 8 or a 2. 9 and a 2, so he has 11 fossils, as High-Tech's has 18 total fossils. So that is really the only difference between them, is that Hightex has 8 extra fossils over Penguin.
Check off.
And is the time difference worth those 8 extra fossils? I don't know. Hightex did also take that fall. I think if Hightex didn't have that fall, they would be a lot more even, but it's hard to say. There's no purple in Hightex's gold, so Hightex has a different setting on called Hightex has a different setting on
Too much time on fossils.
called
Also, do you guys mind the background music? I just like playing it.
it's somewhere in here.
Okay, Hilltop.
Oh, boxes
Hilltop,
or
we need
bars in the
to-
settings where you can change it so the other player's
the
goals are a little bit
sequence.
less obtrusive. Because sometimes a player's goals, if it's clicked off, it can be, you can think
And we
you
need the
clicked
gold
off the goal. So in the bottom right of Hightex, you can see a little purple sliver. That is just so it's a little less obtrusive, so Hightex doesn't get distracted or confused by anything.
What's the void thing in Lagoon? Exactly that.
Because yeah,
Just fight for
in
the
this
game.
game mode, it doesn't really matter what the other person is doing, as long as you finish at the, you know, as long as you finish. Just because this game mode is less sort of interactive between players, it will be a little bit less. But in Hilltop, there's really nothing to do except for the bonus stage at the very end and the Secret Tone Bananas, which it looks like Penguin is going for first. I'm not really sure if this is the most optimal way to do it. I feel like Secret Tones might be faster to do after. We'll see if... I trust Hightex probably has it, but he's going for the 3 Secret Tone Bananas here.
Probably should get some fossils
He
here.
likely will be going for 1 here. They'll go for 1 in...
Which isn't ideal.
Oh, I guess he gets a checkpoint there. I didn't even realize the checkpoint is available before you broke that. Okay. No, Penguin definitely has a bit of a faster route here for...
I am avoiding a lot of fossils
Penguin
here.
does have a slightly faster route. He is avoiding the fossils, though, which he did acknowledge. Oh, and there it is down. Lagoon.live consistently having the best quality of life changes. It's so nice, yeah. But yeah, Hightex being a little bit more diligent with these fossils. There's probably like 15 quick fossils in Hilltop.
Junction.
And it looks like he already has 8 as...
I need some extra gold.
It seems like... Ooh,
It's
well,
just a battle
Penguin a
royale,
little
of
short.
course.
Done, though. All right. Penguin did leave. He has 1
Not get
fossil.
a single fossil here.
I think Penguin got like 1 fossil here. But he can get another one in the fall down. I believe there's 1 more in the...
But I don't know.
And I think that he's going to go down. It would be a waste not to get it because it is along the way. We'll see if he is conscious enough to get that on the wall. He just fell right past it.
Fine, we're
Okay.
speed, it doesn't matter.
It seems like Penguin isn't the most familiar with fossils, or just at least isn't focusing on them as hard as Hightex is. Hightex at 13 fossils plus the 18 that he got in Lagoon makes him at 31, meaning he only needs 19 more fossils total in the entire
Spent a little extra
run.
time in here.
Which makes it pretty easy, especially with Canyon fossils being very fast.
I need like all the gold I can get.
You can very quickly get all of the fossils in Canyon as Hightex struggling with a roof over his head. Yeah, you can see here, like I said, about 15 of the fossils are pretty quick, and Hightex at 17 fossils, you'll probably leave with 18 because he's going to get the one in the fall. But definitely, despite all that extra work, is really not that far behind Penguin at the moment, as Penguin
pretty good.
does get some extra gold from that bonus stage. He only needed to get 1,000 and then he could leave, but he did go opt for the 2,300 because there is
really
the
not
99 red balloons, and the 99 red balloons goal does require 4,000 gold along the way. So he got extra there because it's an extra maybe 15 seconds for an extra 1,000 gold. Probably saves him some time, and there Hightex does get that last fossil that Penguin missed.
I think we're doing pretty good so far.
And yeah, it's interesting.
Somewhat of a genius.
Penguin has the gold lead. Hightex has the fossil lead.
10 bananas in Canyon.
We'll see how relevant
3
it
shifties
is.
in Canyon and the smashing stats. So we already need to get the Seek Tone, so we already need 4. So I'll only get 4 bananas.
And something that we need to make sure, Hightex also did not get the Seeker Tone, critically. One of the fastest Seeker Tones in the game, Hightex did not get it. The only one, he might get one in Canyon. There's one in Forest that you can do that's not the fastest.
Okay, so
And then there's one in snow
High-tech's
that's pretty
got
quick.
Some extra fossils in
But definitely the one in
Hilltop.
High-tech's also opting to get exactly 1,000 from that bonus stage.
So we'll get this.
So it'll be interesting. High-tech's getting more fossils, getting less money. Because High-tech's has 18 fossils, so he's at 36 total now. High-tech's only needs 14. 14 he will just get passively playing through Canyon, getting the 10 bananas that they're going for. There are a couple things in Canyon they need to do. Almost certainly all of them will be doing Secret Tone. Just 3 Shifty Smashes and the Secret Tone means you really only need 6 bananas in Canyon that are of your own choices. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm not sure how many Penguin has so far. Has anyone been keeping track of Penguin? We should really gotta pay attention.
While we're here,
It looks like Penguin is at 3 bananas total. That's good that he's actually tracking it because it makes it easier for me to keep track on his screen. We need to make sure they get 10 unique bananas. So, you know, the group of 5, the group of 3, that counts as 1 unique banana. But it looks like Penguin is going through the stone in a pretty slow way. This is not the most efficient way to get to 100,000 smashing stats, but I guess
just keep going up.
maybe he knows a route that I am unaware of, but...
Give me the 100.
And I guess just mowing through rocks isn't terrible, but this is not a great location to do that, especially
God, give me the 100K.
with smashing stats. He has to get a couple more bananas. He has to get a couple more fossils. It's probably better to do the smashing stats closer to the end. We'll see. I imagine High-tech's here will be getting the smashing stats near the end.
Come on.
As High-tech's is currently at 3 bananas, and it is now basically tied up. High-tech's is 3 bananas. Penguin is 3 bananas.
Please.
And probably as High-tech's gets the fossils, gets the,
This is taking a lot longer.
gets the smashing stats. But he does get the 600 bonus from smashing stats. That's good. The 300, so... The only advantage Penguin has now is that stone smashing, but he's going to be smashing a lot more stone along the way, so he will be probably smashing 150,000 stone, whereas High-tech's ignoring the stone for now until he's done with everything else, and probably finishing up with the stone smashing once he hits the end, or just taking some extra time along the way to get that extra stone. I imagine High-tech's will probably be nearly finishing up the fossil goal here, maybe leaving a couple for the really fast ones in Forest and Freezer when they're there. But it looks like they're both at around, yeah, Penguin at 4 bananas, High-tech's at 5. They both have 1 smashing stat. Now, Penguin is at 5.
That should work.
Penguin taking a big risk. That's a tiny little chunk. I don't know if he's going to make that.
Yeah, that's fine. I need to follow the fossil route here.
Penguin taking a bit of a risk, but he is doing the fossil route, so he will make some... He will catch up a little bit on High-tech's fossils. As High-tech's is now completely done on all of the fossils. He needed 14 fossils. He has 14 fossils. High-tech's is just at 50 fossils now. I'll give him a little minute to check it off. But in this format, it's not super relevant to check off the goals on time. In a format like a triple bingo or a lockout, I might enforce it a little bit harder, but it's super relevant as High-tech's is going to be getting the hide and seek here. This is something that's very important to remember. If one of them forgets this hide and seek banana, that's going to be... They're almost certainly going to have to backtrack to a layer that they don't want to do, which is going to cost them a minute and a half minimum. It is weird not streaming with my layout, but I don't have a layout done for this yet.
Dude, stop freezing my game.
Here we go. High-tech's looks like High-tech's is jumping across here for the last Shifty Smash Bananas. I believe there's 2 here, but on the way to the Shifty Smash Bananas, he is going to be breaking a lot of the wall, and...
Holy shit. Oh, we have to do Canyon Club, I just realized.
Looks like High-tech's is not going for Canyon Clip, because the 3rd Shifty Smash is underground. It looks like High-tech's is opting to fight the boss instead of clipping, which does take an extra about 40 to 60 seconds depending on the route. So High-tech's losing about a minute to Penguin right now. If Penguin gets this clip on the first try, looks like he's taking a little extra time.
Oh, wait.
I will add a background for the next race. Penguin taking a lot of extra time here, kind of throwing away the value of Canyon Clip. The whole reason is that you're able to do it quickly, but Penguin probably saving, like, maybe only a few seconds if he gets his first try. That does look good, though. That should make it through as long as he's patient. Yeah, I saw him clip through. It will work.
I know the cloud
He's just got to be a little more patient here. There it is. He gets his Canyon Clip, and now he will be getting Shifty Smash, but it looks like Hightex,
I don't even need checkpoints.
before he jumps down in the hole, is getting a very quick 100,000 stone. He's already at 50,000. On the way over to the, I assume the second Shifty Smash if he hasn't already got it. No, he has already got it. And yeah, Hightex, knowing he doesn't need any extra bananas, is just going to clear out this 100k in just a second. Doing it a lot faster than Penguin there. A lot more methodical with where he chose to do it. Because there, it's done. He's got the smashing stats. And the thing is, you'll notice, Hightex not actually getting the goal yet, because you can get both of the smashing stats at the exact same time if you open the menu once you're done the forest one. So Hightex probably not going to be getting that bonus until the end of forest when he also does the Thorn one. Saves a little bit of time because it saves time on menuing.
We're going to get the Seek Tones and the checkpoint at the very top. Now we're going to
very small but heads up play from Hightex, choosing to not get the goal yet. He will be getting that Canyon money goal in forest when he completes the Thorn's smashing stats goal. But Hightex going to be getting this third Shifty Smash, and in just this one layer, Hightex has pulled quite significantly ahead of Penguin. Because Hightex, all he needs to do is leave the layer. He's done all of the fossils. He's done all of the Shifty Smash. He needs a single banana, which is just going to be on the way to the boss fight. And he can go there right now without warping. Or warp. I guess that's faster, probably. Yeah, because Penguin is still...
Yeah, really love if I could grab some extra fossils.
But yeah, there's the last banana for Hightex. I mean, he has a significant lead on the fossils, too. I think... I might go out of spectator mode and really quick just click on the fossils for Hightex, because he is done. He got 18 in Lagoon. He got 18 on...
Unintended.
He got 18 in Lagoon.
Oh.
I think at the end of this layer, Hightex will probably realize. If Hightex doesn't realize that goal is complete, I will probably...
Oh, no. Oh,
check it off for him.
I just initiated the ground
It looks like Penguin accidentally triggered the fight as the Hightex realizes he does have 50 fossils. Or realizes he had time to mark it off at least. Penguin losing all of the time that he gained for getting the Canyon Clip by just starting a boss fight.
That is not what you like to see.
And that is not what you'd like to see. As Penguin is leaving the area with just a lead in literally every sense of the word.
That's bad.
He is ahead on goals. He's ahead on fossils. The only advantage that Penguin has now is the hide and seeks, where Penguin has 2 hide and seek bananas.
Yeah, he got 50 fossils fast.
And Hightex has 1.
Got a lot. He probably got like 10 in Lagoon, 20 in Hilltop, or I mean probably a lot more in Lagoon. How many do I have? 18.
Twitch doesn't like Penguin stream apparently. Yeah, it's very weird. But yeah, Penguin at 18 here, so he's gonna be at 29 fossils total. Penguin still needing.
Didn't do smashing stats here.
21.
Or I don't know if he did. Maybe he forgot.
And Penguin.
This is Blackout.
Maybe not even realizing his Penguin not even realizing. Someone in Penguin's chat, is this lockout, blackout, or lockout bingo? That's lockout, blackout literally doesn't exist. That's not how it works.
Okay.
Unicyclist Aiden. The question you're asking indicates a lack of understanding of the words you're using.
Yeah, Lagoon and Hilltop are easy. I mean, I only need 21 more.
A
Like,
lockout
you'll get 10
blackout.
next
You
layer
lose
or
as soon
10
as
in
both
the
players get a point. Yeah.
You will figure it
You
out.
get all goals first, or it's a draw. Yeah.
And freezer. Yeah, it's not gonna be an issue.
Is this lockout event
This
currently
is-
blackout
yeah,
or
this is
bingo?
Lockout, ascend, blackout, rush.
Ah, I see.
All right, let's see. We need 5 bananas in divide.
But anyways, okay, they are in
Let's get the
divide.
5 stack in
They
the
do
middle.
need to get 5 bananas in divide, so we'll
Get
keep
the
an eye
5
on
stack
it.
in
It
the
looks like
middle.
Hightex
We'll
is
get
already
the
at 1.
3 from
Looks like he's going into this sub area, this challenge area,
room, and then we'll talk to Cranky.
to get 3 in here. Maybe only 2, because there's one that's kind of annoying to get. We'll see.
And then
It looks like...
we need to...
Ooh, I
full
like
clear
this. I've never
forest
actually
here.
seen anyone do this strat before, but I kind of like it.
Not freezer. And we need a full clear forest.
A very clever
up
way to
until
start
thorns.
this.
We need to take
All
the
right.
long way around to get the thorns.
But yeah, Hightex is now going to be able to warp out. I've never actually done that strat before. I'm going to do that in the future. I've learned something new watching this match. As Hightex is just going to probably transform to... Ooh, that's dangerous! That's why it's dangerous. He does have 1 balloon to save him, though. Whew. I guess the only reason why he was able to take that risk is because he did have a balloon to save himself. But there's 4. He's able to leave now as... Looks like Penguin is onto his first banana. Hightex got a 3 banana lead currently and a 21 fossil lead. As Hightex gets that last banana in divide.
What? Holy shit, that's bad. Wait,
Yeah.
he didn't do smashing stats in Canyon, though. That's why he's still ahead of me.
Penguin
He
thinking
forgot that. He's gonna have to, like, come back for that.
Penguin thinking Hightex forgot, but in reality, Penguin is just smarter with that goal, saving it for the Smashing Stats, Thorns, and Forest to get them both at the same time. So Penguin feeling good when he in fact should be feeling bad. As Hightex has a significant lead. Hightex also getting a little bit of money along the way as he's falling down, getting him to 4,000 gold. I think he will be able to buy all 99 bananas once he reaches Forest. He is going to Forest first, not going to be ending it in snow. Or in Freezer, rather. I was playing Super Mario Odyssey earlier. It's not Snow Kingdom, it's Freezer layer. Looks like, based on the way Penguin is jumping, he might be going to Freezer first. Not quite. Just talking to Cranky first. All right. So, things I got to do here. They have to... It's basically any percent freezer. You're basically doing it the bare minimum in Forest, sorry.
I hate that I initiated that grumpy fight. That sucks.
You're doing the bare minimum in Forest, except for getting some Terror Voiders. They will not be getting the Ostrich Bonanza if they know what's good for them. Because the Ostrich Bonanza is, in fact, slow if you're not going deep into the run, and they only need to get to
keep going fast.
they only need to get to Resort, which does not... none of the strats that they need particularly require anything. And Hightex going for a little bit of an interesting strat. I think Hightex...
We need to get some fossils here. We need the getaways.
Destroying a couple of fast Thorns.
Probably should do the
Because there is a strat to get 40,000 Thorns very quickly. But that extra 10,000, because this does require... destroy 50,000 meters of Thorns to get the 200 gold bonus in Forest. There is a strat to get 40,000, but that extra 10,000, it looks like Hightex has a strat for that, which is kind of clever. I like that. I've never seen that one before.
I have the fast.
Hightex now at 3 Terror Voiders. There's only 1 left. But you do need to go to the next layer for that, as Hightex will likely be doing. I'm not exactly sure where Hightex is going now. Maybe just going to do a really safe jump across, I guess. As they both chose Forest first.
Okay, need this.
Hello, Anzu. Thanks for 5 months. Stargazer, thank you as well for the sub. But yeah, it looks like Penguin will be taking some extra time to get fossils in this layer. As Hightex is in the second layer, it looks like Hightex will be full clearing Forest just based on the routing. Not full clearing Freezer, which I think is the objectively correct decision to get that Thorn goal. But yeah, High-Tech's only needing one more Terra Voider. Doesn't need to go ever so slightly out of the way in this route. It's really not that much of a time loss, though.
Oh, actually, I don't need the gold room here. I have plenty of gold.
I didn't know Smack could read Japanese. Oh, sorry. Kotori Minami. My bad.
I should actually buy the balloons now.
But yeah, it looks like High-Tech's almost has enough for all of the balloons. If he has 4,000 by the end of the,
Please.
if he has 4,000 by the end, it looks like High-Tech's not... Maybe forgetting about the last Terra Voider? Oh, he almost forgot about the last Terra Voider. Okay. I think he hears it. No, it didn't, have it... I used to be, I used to be able to be conversational in Japanese, Super the Underdog. I've forgotten almost all of it, though. But I can still read a little tiny bit. High-Tech's
I'll mark that
is
off.
scaring me. Oh, okay. That was close. High-Tech's on 0 HP. Can you read kanji? I had memorized like 1,500 of them, but it was tough.
Fourth Terra Voider is. Oh, I need to get Ostrich. That's what it is.
All right, but it looks like
What is happening?
High-Tech's did after all get that. Wait, did you do hide and seek or did it? Did High-Tech's do the Terra Voider or hide and seek? But it looks like High-Tech's is gonna try and get the last of the Thorns here. Not quite enough. He's gonna have to charge punch the wall.
I could not remember this.
Charge punching the wall is probably the fastest way to clear it out.
Oh, isn't there a rule against? No, no.
High-Tech's needs to get this last couple. He didn't quite get the full amount that he was hoping for here. Maybe in Big Bonanza mode you get more. He's checking. He's at 46,000. He needs 4,000 more. He's resetting the terrain. Does that work? Does that give you a respawn nearby? You can just charge punch probably 3 or 4 times. That would get you that amount. I think every charge punch is like 2k. And you know what? That's actually not too bad. He's able to get the apple juice and just go around one more time. Yeah. This is still neck and neck. I don't know. I'm not sure what... You know what? Is it set to automatic on the quality? Maybe that's what's doing it. It is set to automatic. Frick you.
I probably could have made this, but I couldn't, like, fathom.
Alright. Looks like High-Tech's did get both of the smashing stats goals. Or at least we'll be getting the last one. High-Tech's... Again, I'm reminding you, just because I'm scared for High-Tech's, he only has 1 hide and seek. He needs 3. There's 1 in resort, but that's where he's ending. So, what he might be doing is getting a hide and seek in resort as he's getting the getaways. And then he'll go to freezer, get a challenge stage in freezer, and then maybe finish with a hide and seek in freezer. I feel like almost certainly he did miss or forget the hide and seek in Hilltop, because that is a very fast one.
I'm getting Seek tones here.
But it looks like...
Whoa.
Looks like Penguin is going for the secret tones here.
I took the fucking thorns off of him.
This is one of the slower secret tones, I would say. I think High-Tech's opted not to do it because of that. Because I think maybe the one in resort would be a little bit quicker if you're really familiar with it. Because you do need to get the getaways anyways, and you might be walking by. I guess something else is you do need to go back to Hilltop. You do need to go back to Hilltop anyways. So maybe High-Tech's is actually saving it for the Hilltop revisit. That is something that I'd never really considered, but there are a couple of strats in Lagoon because you do need to go back to Lagoon to fight Void Kong sometimes to save fossils. While you fight Void Kong in Lagoon, you get fossils. Maybe there's a strat that I never really thought of where High-Tech's gets the hide and seek after fighting Void in Hilltop. But it looks like Penguin misclicking. Hey, Penguin, that's the wrong layer. Hey, Penguin, that's the
Yeah.
wrong layer.
Oh, oops. That is a green object that looks just like forest.
Penguin with the huge throw. Getting getaways in the wrong layer. I was only going to correct him if he actually checked it off.
It looks just like forest.
Unfortunate. The watermelon is not a tree,
I don't need that.
but it looks like Penguin will be going for the 50k smashing stats here now. As, I think High-Tech's... I'm not sure if High-Tech's actually got the smashing stats
Probably fine.
after he got to 50,000 thorns. Did
We lost a little bit of time.
High-Tech's get the 50,000 thorns? But it looks like High-Tech's doing the pretty
This is
slow
not good.
challenge course in... Going for the pretty slow challenge course. And you can see here, he was charge punching. But it looks like
Okay, we'll figure that out.
Penguin
actually-
is
We're gonna figure it out right now.
going to destroy the thorns during the boss fight.
How do I not have 50k?
And it is kind of absurd that he doesn't have 50k yet. He's really munching through all these thorns. There it is. 50k smashing
Thorns that I
stats.
hate.
I don't know. I think
Oops.
High-Tech's got to 50,000, but I'm not sure if he opened his menu. He might be planning to end with that. I know, just from watching High-Tech's and
Always
qualifiers, he does like to end the games with the smashing stats unless he absolutely needs it. But High-Tech's clearing through this sort of auto-scroller a little bit of section as Penguin clicking off that goal for smashing stats, which...
Oops.
Did Penguin open up his menu to get that? I might have to verify. I was looking at
just wanted to
High-Tech's.
get it.
Did Penguin open up his menu to actually get the gold from it?
怖っ今の
I don't know. I wasn't watching closely enough. But there's High-Tech's in Junction already, finishing a challenge stage. Yo, what's up, Aaron? Who am I rooting for? I don't know. It's tough. They're both very, very good. Looks like Penguin a little bit disappointed in himself for misseeing the getaways goal.
I don't know what. I lost like 5 seconds each from those.
Yeah, probably 10 seconds each from that. Probably
Yeah,
losing
now
30
I have
seconds
to-
overall.
Junction. And I'll go back to Freezer when I fight
Oh,
Void.
he does get... That was 400. Yeah, that was the smashing stats. Good.
I'm really confused on High-Tech's here.
High-Tech's...
High-Tech's just got... How did High-Tech's get Thorns? Did he... I guess you can just hold checking stuff off if it's not lockout. Doesn't matter.
He didn't hold
Oh, wait,
it.
no, High-Tech's did get smashing stats in Canyon.
Penguin not realizing you can open up smashing stats whenever you want. So technically, even though you've completed the goal, almost completed the goal, the final step on the goal, you can hold for as long as you want, even stacking it on top of the thorns.
Okay. So the fossils is kind of bad. I mean, I can get 3 in Resort easily, but...
Yeah, and we'll see here, does the High-Tech's go for the hide and seek now that he's actually doing the void fight?
599 balloons.
As Penguin is going to be going for that challenge stage. He does need 1,000 gold for the challenge stage, though, so it'll be interesting. I think High-Tech's does have enough money right now to buy the balloons, and I wouldn't be surprised if before going to Lagoon, he does buy the fossils here. I know the shop here is pretty convenient, so he might be warping to the warp gong, going to the shop, and then buying the 99 balloons. We'll see. He could also be buying them in Resort, which is kind of close to a getaway.
リゾートやろうか
I can't remember what that means, but he did say something about risotto. He's clearly hungry.
Oh my God.
I can't remember what that means, but something about resort layer.
Okay.
I
fast.
it is a little bit scary though. I guess I think he is gonna go for resort next, and is going to be. It has to get hide and seek in resort. It's simple as that. But yeah, we'll be going to resort, and in resort he has to get hide and seek. He has to get the balloons, and I guess you could get the balloons in Freezer as well. There is kind of a convenient shop right in front of you, but there. Penguin realizes Hightex has a huge lead.
A decent ways ahead of me.
Yes. Yeah. Penguin realizes he is a full challenge area and 2 boss fights ahead. And the fossils are done.
He also doesn't have balloons, but I'm sure he's waiting just to buy them at the end.
Yeah. Hightex just waiting for a very convenient shop. Oh, looks like he is not going to resort. He's going to the freezer first. So we will be doing... I mean, at this point, he has to do hide and seek and freezer. He passes by a very convenient shop, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets balloons, but really he just has to do a challenge course and hide and seek here. But there's the last banana for Penguin.
これであれした方が壁抜けた方が早かったな。
Oh, he also doesn't have seek tones. But he'll probably get those pretty easily.
Yeah, I think Hightex is saying that it would have been faster to get the hide and seek in
huge hole behind me.
Hilltop,
Or
I
is that
think is
mod
what
or
he had
something?
said
I don't know,
there.
it looks weird.
やらなきゃなんないなこれとか。
I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, I could also get.
But now
fossils
he
here
is going to
when
be
we
doing
go
the hide and seek in freezer,
Lagoon.
and he will be getting the challenge stage in freezer as well.
Damn, but he finished Lagoon void. Like I have to go to Hilltop.
Who hides in a freezer, right? We're about to find out. Yeah, it's fortunate though. This hide and seek is a pretty quick one, so it's not terrible. Honestly, I think this is, yeah, this one. I think instead of resort hide and seek, it might have been faster to do Hilltop hide and seek, but that is a-okay. Red hot rotation, that's right. This one is a little tricky unless you know the strats, where you bring a piece of gold all the way to the end. It's pretty straightforward. Looks like Hightex isn't going for that. Maybe he has a different strat that I'm unaware of that's even faster. Does that work? Okay, that you know what, that works as long as you don't die in that area. But
ooh, that might have been
my goodness, that's scary. But yeah, it looks like Penguin is at around 47 fossils total. A couple fossils behind, but a huge.
That sucks. That's just bad.
A lot of physical gameplay difference between Hightex here and
okay, he went to freeze.
Penguin. We'll see. Penguin will make a little bit of time up because he does have all of the hide and seeks, and he does all of the bananas, which or all of the hide and seeks, and all of the balloons. But we'll see here. It looks like Hightex is going for the balloons. He's looking at the shop, so he will be getting balloons. He will be getting his second hide and seek. Then he just needs to go to resort after fighting one more void. But yeah, if you look really close at Penguins, if you just look at this, there's a small number in the top right on Penguin's perspective that does say 47. But yeah, here is all of the balloons. Hightex not needing to get any extra gold along the way, or not needing to go out of his way to get a bunch of gold.
Yeah. Can you just die? Can you
as he kind of just got gold as he was playing to get to that 4,000. Now
this is not chunks.
He's just gonna get the hide and seek in freezer, one in the snow here, one on top of in the house here, and then one on top of the house, and then one inside the house, I believe. And a very quick hide and seek there for the second hide and seek for Hightex.
Did I get 3 fossils? Okay, I did, right? Yeah, I just got 3.
And it looks like Penguin did get 3 extra fossils, which brings him up to 50.
Oh, I have to go to divide now, though.
As now,
yeah, he did get way more fossils before. Damn, he's like super far ahead of me. That's interesting.
Yeah, Hightex is a full layer ahead. Hightex now already on to,
maybe the early fossils is the way to go.
already on a junction, while
because maybe the collective time.
Penguin needs to go and do a challenge stage. So Penguin will catch up a little bit more as Hightex needs to do the hide and seek, but I just don't think one hide and seek banana in resort is the difference between Penguin and Hightex's games right now.
And then I lost obviously time on the getaways and freeze or in forest.
But it looks like
There's too much green, bro. The pipes and Lagoon are green. The trees and forest, the melon is too much green. You gotta make the melon like cut open or something so you see the red on the inside.
that's interesting. Like a watermelon slice instead. Would a watermelon slice be better for an icon for Resort? I don't know. I feel like the square watermelon is kind of iconic. Anyways.
And it's all like the same shade of green too.
No, that one's a lime green. Forest is
右
trees.
回りだな
Alright, Penguin coping a little bit on the bad eyesight. Take
He
the
doesn't have
sunglasses
seek
off
tones.
next
It's the
time,
one thing
buddy.
He doesn't have, but he's gonna get those in Resort.
Yeah, could have a slice out of it so one side is red. Yeah, exactly. But this is the best 2 out of 3, so even if Hightex wins the first one, he can bring it back. And he is able to choose the next game if he loses, which I think, at this point, it's hard to see a way that Hightex loses. Because he is a full boss fight ahead. Looks like Penguin taking a little bit of extra time for this as well. Not going for the crazy aggressive stat that Hightex went for. Just gonna have to stand here and wait. As Hightex gonna be going as fast as he can, getting the getaways, getting the hide and seeks. We'll see here in a second. This is gonna be getaway 1 on the right. There it is. Getaway number 1. And the hide and seek, I believe, is on this island. I think, no, that's Fragment Tones. Hide and seek is on the other island. He will probably be getting the hide and seek in the sky once he hits the pair. Ooh, Hightex losing the chunk.
No, is this faster than walking?
A couple seconds. But, unless Hightex somehow cannot find the hide and seek,
Yeah, junction fight.
hide and
then
seeker
just-
tones
Yeah, freezer, or,
in this layer, I think
frickin'
Hightex has
resort.
got it. And
I know,
I
I'm just gonna
have
pull up
faith
Congo
in
layers if they
Hightex's ability to
The
find
melon
4
layer,
little
if you will.
guys.
the third green light.
There we go. Hightex already at his second getaway. Looks like, yeah, the only way that Hightex loses this is, like, his controller dies or something. Or, like, I don't know at this point. Hightex climbing the melon.
いや
Going, yeah, here's the hide and seek. It seems like he knows where they are. He's already going to the first
上から
one.
行った方が早いか
Yeah. He's going for the second one. He knows where all of them are. He's got a predetermined route. Going to get on the one on the wall here now. He just needs the one in the fruit, I think. Yeah, he's got all of them. That's hide and seeks. He needs one more getaway.
Alright. Well,
And that is GG once he talks to this last guy that's just right over here
yeah,
next
he
to
just
this
got seek
bridge.
tones. Looking like a
There it is.
Here, right about now. I lost,
GG.
Yo, GG.
Good game. Very fast. Yeah, tough board with the fossils and the
Yeah.
gold. But
I guess going for fossils earlier is probably better.
yeah, maybe.
So separating them.
Mm-hmm. But I have good news for you, Penguin. You
Mhm.
can choose what we are doing next.
Oh, let's go.
You have the 3 options of 7x7, get the most goals after 1 hour, a 5x5 lockout, or 5x5 where you have to do 3 lines and all of the shiny goals. What would you like to do?
Let's do the 7x7. Most goals in an hour.
All right. So you have 1 hour and get the most.
Gotcha.
If it is tied, then it's the person that got that score first.
Okay.
Okay. Not lockout, just get the most goals. 1 hour.
get the most.
Is that all understood? You got that high techs?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
All right, I am ready.
All right. I guess we'll get. Do we need a bathroom break or water at all?
Good.
All right. Just give a minute. Get to the title screen here. It's not in lockout mode. All right.
Okay,
Interesting.
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. I guess I will count us down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Whew.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. All right. So they have 1 hour to do as many goals as they can. There's a lot of icons here. It's going to be pretty overwhelming.
1時間でどれだけ目標を達成できるかっていうモードを
Let's just make this as chaotic as possible. I did one of these earlier,
おい何してんの
and it was something.
Yeah. So
第1点目ですね
So the goal is to do better than that.
it looks like let's see. What goals will they be going for immediately? The 4, this is easy, this is easy. This is pretty easy to do along the way. 8 bananas might be a little too long. 25 fossils is tricky. If you have a really fast route. Do you know Japanese? No, not anymore. It is currently, you know what? It's currently 1-0 for high
さ
techs.
あさあさあさあさあ
6 rares. Cranky, 25 fossils.
多いな目標が
We'll do the 25. We'll follow the route.
Here we go.
Done this in TFTK, and the hour finished. I had like 9 goals, half complete. Yeah,
It'll be interesting to see here. What are all of the easy goals on the board? Bloomington Banana's easy. This is easy. That's really easy to get. This isn't bad as long as you're kind of focused on it. This is not bad. It's just, it's hard to say. Basically,
ポイント取って
what the players are going to have to do here is they're going to have to weigh their options. Is it better to go for, you know, this medium speed goal in an early layer or a fast speed goal in a later layer? And it's very difficult to try and figure out. Hilltop goals are generally pretty fast. That is true. There is a very fast goal in Hilltop here and here. Are there any other fast Hilltop goals? This one is like a medium speed goal in Hilltop. If there's synergy somewhere else that could be worth it. It doesn't look like there's any synergy with challenge stages other than 24, which no one's going to be doing, let's be honest. Smashing mud in Hilltop is a pretty fast goal if you know what you're doing. So there are 3 fast ones in Hilltop. 4 fast ones in Hilltop, rather. These are all very fast goals in Hilltop. The fast ones in Lagoon that we're almost certainly going to see both people do is 4 checkpoints and extra rare fossil. The thing is, they might get the extra rare fossil on a revisit to Lagoon during a void fight if they happen to get that far after 1 hour.
112% going to miss something.
It's going to be very difficult, and like Penguin just said, he is 100% going to miss something. 100%, I'm going to miss something as well. So if you see that someone has completed a goal or not completed a goal, make sure to point it out, because we want to make sure that the objective is very we want to make sure it's fair and everyone's actually completing the goals. It's going to be hard to keep track of everything all at once. But you can see that high techs, he's using the low key feature where you just hold shift and right click to hide the goals that he definitely doesn't want to do. And it looks like high techs is not planning on going for resort or Tempest. So he is not planning on doing that. And it looks like Penguin is going to be going for the bananas as well as high tech. So it looks like high techs is in fact going for Lagoon bananas. And it looks like Penguin is going for the 25 total fossils in Lagoon. I guess, yeah, they're both going for this as well. So they're both going for the same goals right now. I expect because they're going for 25 total fossils, it will be optimal to do rare fossils along the way. And while you're getting the fossils, you pass by most of the checkpoints. So I would bet they're going for the checkpoints as well. And I mean, this is an extra rare fossil, so they probably will get this too. So that is, what, 2 bananas so far for each of them.
あーいらないんだった
As they're basically tied. They're going the almost very similar routes. It's just execution. There is a first checkpoint for Penguin, as it looks like High-Tech's not getting the checkpoint. High-Tech's
マジか
missing the rare fossil.
ねえなんだって
And there is actually a Pauline outfit goal, which you do need fossils to buy, so you can get that at the end of the layer as well. So they probably will be going for that, because it is kind of 2 or 3 goals in one, maybe 4 if you get the extra rare along the way. But it is unfortunate that High-Tech's did not get one of the checkpoints. Unless I missed it, I don't think High-Tech's got that very first checkpoint in this layer, so that's going to be a little bit tricky. Unless he did just get it there. No, yeah. I think High-Tech's did forget that checkpoint, and High-Tech's probably is planning on getting the checkpoints. He did not mark it off as being done, but there's just so much to keep track of right now. It looks like their Penguin did remember the second checkpoint. We have to be very, very diligent and aware, keeping track of everybody. Maybe High-Tech's isn't going for 4 checkpoints in Lagoon. Maybe that's something that he doesn't want to do. But it looks like he is going for a challenge stage, which I guess is going to be for bananas in Lagoon. I'm wondering if this is faster than 3 bananas outside of an area. I know this challenge stage is pretty quick, but... And you know what? It is a challenge stage, so maybe he's planning on doing this. Or if he happens to get there, you know, maybe he is actually planning to do 24 bananas from challenge courses, and he's going to make me eat my words. Yeah, luckily we do have 1 eye for each screen, so keep an eye on it, as Penguin is going to be at... maybe 7 bananas... which is interesting. I think Penguin is just straight up ahead at the moment because he does have the checkpoints. He does have, I mean, 11 fossils is pretty good. And High-Tech's does not have... High-Tech's has more fossils, though, actually. High-Tech's does have more fossils. But the rare fossils, that's the big thing that he's missing, is the rare ones. Fortunately, there are 4 rare fossils right here that are pretty quick along the way. It looks like he will be going for... 3 of them, which is interesting because you do need 6, so I guess he's going to be getting the last couple down below, as it looks like Penguin is going to be going for the last couple of fossils here. But it seems like, I think High-Tech's just has a better fossil route, so that he's probably going to save him some time, as he's going to be getting a second rare fossil here from this little enemy. He drops the enemy onto the platform. 5 rare fossils now. There's only 1 more rare fossil. I guess I miscounted. I was looking at the wrong screen maybe, but yeah, the lack of rare fossils on Penguin's side is going to hurt him for sure, because he's got to get a bunch of slow rare fossils now, as High-Tech's only has 1 rare fossil left to get, and it is very fast, so it'll be interesting to see. High-Tech's backtracking a little bit. I'm not exactly sure why, though. Maybe going for another rare fossil. Okay, so he is at 6 rare fossils, getting that goal, I guess. And he's going for the extra rare. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, High-Tech's is not planning on going for that void fight in Lagoon. Not that it's on the board anywhere. But it looks like he does get the extra rare, is able to click that off whenever he has a free time, a loading zone, probably once he gets to the disc. Looks like he is at 24, he needs 1 more fossil, and then he's done on fossils. High-Tech's is 3 goals done right now, and is going to go back up because he realizes he forgot the checkpoints. So there is a checkpoint. High-Tech's checks. He didn't get it. Yeah. So it looks like High-Tech's, after all of this, as long as he can get to the, after all of this, looks like will be getting...
It's so much to keep track of, man.
After all of this, he will be maybe slightly behind Penguin, or breaking even with Penguin, because Penguin does have that rare fossil disadvantage. But High-Tech's does have the extra rare, does have the 6 regular rares. Just didn't have enough time to check it off. He will probably be buying 3 Pauline outfits on the way through, at least at the end of the layer. That would be wise to do, because I think he has enough to get at least 2 Pauline outfits. I'm not sure if there was even 3 in this layer. But yeah, definitely not the most efficient fossil routing, but when you're keeping track of this much stuff, that's pretty damn good. Like, the only thing he forgot was the that, but Okay, it looks like Penguin is actually wanting to go and fight Void Kong, which is interesting.
That's the one plus is that I can get some Pauline outfits.
It's a little bit scary for Penguin, because that does mean he wants to be able to get to the Void fight and fight him 2 times. When really, that is only blocking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, realistically, how many goals do you think you can do? Is going through a 5-minute Void fight worth it for maybe an extra 3 goals? If you're doing the math there, I don't think so. I don't think you're actually even going to make it to the Void fight if you're doing all of the other goals along the way. Unless you're performing at an absolutely incredibly insane efficient level. And especially with Penguin saying he's not going to backtrack, why is he getting to 25 fossils? Because if he's planning on getting that extra rare, why is he already at 25 fossils? Why not stop at 24? Because Penguin does have the 25 fossils from Lagoon right now. But he is planning on getting the remaining 3 in a revisit, which is a little bit tricky when you only have an hour. You know, there's only 50 minutes left. And you're probably going to be doing Forest. You're probably going to be doing Freezer. There's a lot to do along the way. But it looks like Hightex did get not a full 8 bananas from this layer. I think maybe Hightex decided against it. He just wanted to do the challenge stage. It's interesting to see. Hightex is currently at, what, 5 bananas? So this will bring him to 6 if he chooses to get this one, but I don't think he's going to be getting this one. Hightex getting a couple of extra regular fossils. I assume only for one reason. And that is to get... it looks like here, 1 outfit from Pauline for Penguin. 2 outfits for Pauline from Penguin. And 3 outfits from Pauline. Alright. So Penguin does have the 3 Pauline outfit goal. He does click it off. And I should probably have gotten some water in between this. But it looks like Hightex is going for another challenge course and something for the Bananza challenge courses. The thing that's difficult about this is that it's kind of difficult to get 9 challenge courses before Resort. It's doable, but you know, I guess if you're planning on getting Zebra anyways, that you definitely can do that, but it is a little bit scary. But he does go for the 3 here. He gets his 8th banana. I guess he was planning on doing 2 challenge stages and then 2 extra bananas along the way. I guess, you know what? That routing actually is not terrible, really. I actually kind of like that. If he thinks he can get to 24 along the way, like if he's planning on doing this and this and this, actually there might be some synergy there that's worth it, you know? Doing 2 challenge courses here, I mean, this goal synergizes with this, this, and this to kind of be completing another goal. So this is like a goal and a quarter by itself.
And the challenge course.
That's some value. This is the first time I'm seeing where some of the opponents' marking goals turned off. It's not turned off. It's just in the bottom right corner. There's a tiny purple sliver. It's just Hightex's board is so small you can't really see it. But there is Cranky from Penguin. Penguin a little bit of a lead. What is Penguin going for? Probably tuning fork checkpoints. He almost certainly is going to go for the Bloomington banana. The second Bloomington is in Resort, so he won't be getting the second one here. Total of 6 hearts is probably when you do getaways, but they won't be getting getaways in Resort because they're not going that far, so probably gonna get that earlier. It looks like hopefully he does go for the Smashing Stats Mud. That is a pretty quick goal if you know what you're doing. You just get into the mud stack on the left side and not the right side. He's not getting the mud here. Mud is a pretty fast goal. It's definitely faster than 6 bananas from Hilltop challenge courses, but it looks like he's going for that regardless. But it'll be interesting. I'm gonna actually not even... almost certainly no one is making it to Tempest, so I'm just gonna hide all of the Tempest goals, just so we don't even need to look at it. Because I don't imagine that anyone gets a Tempest, as it looks like Hightex is gonna be buying his 3 Pauline outfits, putting him back tied with Penguin. But, the only reason why Penguin is a little bit ahead is because... he's not actually ahead. Penguin physically ahead, but Penguin did not get that extra rare fossil or the regular fossils in, or the regular rare fossils So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out on whether Penguin... Basically, this match is going to come down to whether or not Penguin makes it to Resort. If Penguin can make it to Resort and do everything else that Hightex is doing, Penguin wins. If Hightex is not able to get to Resort in the next 45 minutes, Penguin almost certainly loses. But true, we can hide these as well. But we'll see here. Someone might get to Resort, but I highly doubt that anyone will make it to Tempest. Getting to Tempest in this format is pretty greed, so we'll see. Looks like Hightex is going for that challenge course as well, as Penguin gets the Blooming Tone. The thing about being physically behind in one of these races is that the other player actually helps to remind you what you need to collect. Like, you might have forgot that there's a Blooming Tone in Hilltop. That's, for some reason, everybody forgets there's a Blooming Tone in Hilltop. I forget it. I've watched these players forget it. For some reason, I think it's just because the icon for Blooming Tone is not next to Hilltop. Next to a Hilltop icon. It's really easy to forget there is a Blooming Tone here. So the fact that Penguin checked it off might have reminded Hightex, oh right, there's a Blooming Tone. But it looks like, hopefully, he does remember that there is the gold stage here. We'll see if he remembers to get it. And he's going around. He is going to be going for this bonus stage. But yeah, it looks like Hightex going for the hide and seek, yeah. Hightex is going for the hide and seek, which is 4 hide and seeker tone bananas. That's quite a lot, and it's, you know, it's a pretty big investment with basically 0 synergy. It's hard to say whether that one is worth it or not, but, you know, you gotta... If you think you can do it in time, it's definitely worth going for, but this is a very tough format just because there are... It's basically impossible to look ahead. That's the one thing with this format. Crazy throw from Hightex. Hightex just threw it at the tip of that stone banana and happened to wake up the Blooming Tone just like that. Hightex did actually hide and seek. So I have no idea why he did that. Is there like a total... Yeah, I don't know. Looks like Hightex is going for mud. He's not in the good mud area, though. Only on the right side of those bananas. I guess maybe he's just getting it on the way to this challenge course, in which case that's decent. But definitely getting them on the right. This is, I believe, Hightex's second challenge course. As it looks like Penguin did not do 2 challenge courses in Hilltop. Did Penguin forget the checkpoints? Yeah. Penguin didn't check anything off. Okay, battle. We need to uncheck some, did Penguin not... I'm so curious. Did we miss Penguin getting checkpoints, or did he just forget altogether? What is column 1, row 4? Yeah, not these. Honestly, I'm gonna... 2 extra rare fossils. So Hightex has 1. Yeah, it... like graying out goals. It'll help me process this a little bit better. But it looks like maybe Penguin forgot to mark off some stuff. I wasn't paying enough attention to know if he actually completed them or not. Okay, he got that. That's fine. Looks like Penguin did not go for that, despite him being right-clicked on it. And it looks like Hightex is going for a 50 total unique bananas goal as well along the way. I guess, you know, it's not terrible. Penguin getting a bit of a physical lead as Hightex is getting Smash and Stats Mud. Look at how fast this is. He's already at 10,000. He's already at 20,000. He's already at 30,000. He's almost at 40,000. Wait for it. Wait for it. 50,000 incoming. He's double backing for a second. Made some bad blunders on the ground pound again. And I lost the first round. There's 50,000. He's got it. There's the goal. Are there any other smashing stats goals? No. So basically the next time he opens his map to get some extra coins, which will be before he leaves his area, because he does only have 2,700 gold, so he does need to open that up first. But yeah, Hightex also realizing, oh wait, I got all the checkpoints. And Hightex noticing as well the he's still in Hilltop. He's getting cranky now. But Hightex does have a lead in points. but he does not have a lead in the physical game, in the depth of the game. So it's going to be interesting to see. They definitely have a bit of a different strategy. I think Penguin did miss out on a couple of very easy goals, like the 3 checkpoints in Hilltop.
いやーまた金足りねえじゃんこれ
Goal is super easy. Oh,
何してんだよ
Hitex, he talked to the... he did not get enough gold. He forgot to open the smashing stats. There it is. He gets 1200, giving him the mud goal as well, which he also went for. Hitex now with a 2-point lead, despite being a full layer behind.
That probably lost him a decent amount of time. I don't know if that was worth going for. I do feel fine.
Here we go. Hitex also going for 1 fossil for the 8 unique fossil types goal. He's currently at 4. Getting the 1 along the way. Very, it's a very clever thing to notice right at the very end. Now, Hitex does still need to get the gold. Will he remember to get the bonus stage?
あっぶな
He does. Okay. He almost forgot.
忘れてた
Yeah. He almost forgot. Because if he hadn't forgotten that,
I think they take too long.
I think he wouldn't have hit that stake first.
That's the thing, though.
But he did remember, probably during that cutscene. You see the big cement wall behind you.
I'm not full clearing Tempest.
And he did get a full 1,000, perfect. Hitex, a 3-point lead,
4 Bonanzas from challenge courses.
but is a full layer behind Penguin.
Probably should be doing the Bonanza courses in general. I don't need that, but I just want to get
Hitex now halfway done the challenge course goal.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do Seek Temp.
Done Hilltop challenge courses. 1/3 done the Bonanza courses goal.
Oh, I should have got fossils there.
Yeah, and it looks like Penguin did forget to get any fossils in Hilltop, making this goal a lot harder. The 8 unique fossil types.
I gotta check that one off, or I need to like have
We'll see.
highlighted.
It's quite an overwhelming board. 7x7s are a lot, but let's hope they go to a different layer. But
Okay, we need divide. Crane.
Hitex will be going to Canyon. Probably going to be doing every single thing that Hitex did. It's going to be interesting to see if Hitex goes for the shifty smashes in Canyon. Because the 3rd shifty smash is quite a time investment. So I think that's the only thing that Hitex may skip. But the thing is, Penguin also skipped it. So Penguin is not gaining any advantage if Hitex does the exact same thing. But it is likely that Hitex does do the challenge stage and does do the 1 shifty smash, and then it's just regular any percent. In the divide, there is a cranky banana goal, so that's pretty much the only thing you can realistically do in divide. The 4 crankies is likely to happen. I think they will reach Junction. I think they will reach Freezer. So just by doing the Hilltop, Junction, divide, and Freezer, you will get this goal. So, you know, the cranky goals are more worth it than most, just because by completing one of them, you're actually completing 1 1/4.
あー取れなかった
The goals that are grayed out, those are all Tempest goals. Those are goals that I really do not expect anyone to be able to even get that far to complete. It'll be interesting as it looks like Divide Battle Challenge is a goal that is also on the board. It's a pretty quick one. I think they probably will both go for Divide Battle Challenge as well, as Hitex is going to be buying some houses. There isn't a getaway goal anywhere on this board, so you might be asking, why is he getting the houses? But there is a goal for 6 total hearts. Those are red or yellow hearts. So it looks like he's getting that getaway probably to upgrade his HP once, and then to get 2 getaways to give himself 2 hearts extra, as he's going to be doing this really quick battle challenge in Canyon, allowing him to maintain his lead, even though Penguin is a little bit further in the game. The fact that Penguin has skipped some goals along the way is a little tricky, and looks like Penguin is going to Forest first. It's hard to say which one is better at first glance to go to first. I think maybe finishing Forest is probably the play, just because you have to do basically half of it anyways to get the 4 Terror Avoiders, the 5 checkpoints. But you do also have to go halfway through to get the Zebra Bonanza. So it's really hard to say which one is better to complete, Forest or Freezer. You really don't gain much by completing them, though, because there is only 1 goal in Junction that is actually worth doing. So
Like, we're really ahead.
it might be the case here that
Unless he's checking off goals.
Hightex never even realizes that it's never even worth it to get to Junction and just focusing on all of the goals before that. But we'll see. I'm not exactly sure. They do only have 35 minutes left. It is very feasible. It looks like Hightex not even upgrading his HP, just buying 3 getaways to get 6 hearts. But an interesting choice here. It looks like Hightex, based on Hightex getting this cranky, this actually indicates that Hightex is not planning on making it all the way to Junction. Because if Hightex was planning on going to Junction, you know, he wouldn't need to get this canyon cranky, because 1, 2, 3, and 4 finishes this goal off. But if he's going to be going to both of these, which is basically guaranteed, he wouldn't need to get canyon because if he was going to Junction. So I think doing Junction is something that Hightex is currently not planning on doing, because this goal is it's just very interesting. Very interesting choices, but yeah. Going to Junction is a huge time investment. It's maybe 5 or 6 minutes of absolutely nothing. You're working for 5 or 6 minutes, not working to any single goal at all. So it all depends. Does that 5 or 6 minutes give you enough goals to get ahead of Hightex? That's the question, and I do not know. But it looks like he is going for the it looks like Penguin is getting some regular fossils, probably just for the 15 unique fossils, the fossil types, and the rare fossils in forest, as Hightex is going to be going down into the divide to get those goals that Penguin did complete with the divide stage and the there's one other, and the cranky as well. It looks like Penguin is going for the Ostrich Bonanza as well. Getting that out of the way. That will make it maybe a little bit faster to get to Resort, but it's just interesting because
I can get the extra rare and that'll count towards 1, 2.
You know, the void fight goal isn't really contributing to anything. Is it worth it for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals in Resort, especially when this goal is really horrendous? The 12 bananas in Resort is pretty bad. But we'll see here. It looks like it'll be interesting to see if Hightex chooses Forest first or if chooses Freezer. I'm not really sure if any of them has an advantage, because based on the way Hightex is playing, it seems like Hightex isn't going to be finishing either one, so you don't really gain an advantage by doing either one first. It is hard to say. I think probably going to Freezer first would be advisable if I was playing, just because it is easier to warp out of Freezer to leave. Rather than doing the forest stuff, but we'll see. It looks like Hightex will be talking to Cranky here, getting another goal, bringing him 3 points ahead of Penguin. That extra work is making him ahead. Whereas, you know, Penguin is physically ahead in game again, but does it matter? If, you know, only the points matter in the end. Will being further ahead in game actually allow him to get further ahead in points? If he gets to Resort, maybe, but getting to Resort is a bit of an ask. But we'll see. Hightex is going to go for that battle stage. As I predicted, is going to try and keep up. I mean, basically, Hightex is doing the same goals that Penguin is going for, plus maybe 1 or 2 per layer. Which means that Hightex is a little bit behind physically. But, like, I just don't know if aiming to go far into the game, especially when you only have 1 hour, you know, spending 10% of that time fighting a boss that doesn't directly give you any goals at all, is that worth it? I don't think so. But, you know, maybe Penguin is good enough that it will be worth it. It's hard to say. Are the goals that are in Resort pretty fast? Yes, 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 and yes. Past that, are they fast? Tuning Fork checkpoints in Tempest is okay. extra rare fossils, like, okay, if you're going to be doing the Bonanza Elephant, like, it's really hard to say, but giving up so many goals early is going to be tough, because, you know, those extra 5 minutes you can work towards maybe 5 different goals instead, you know? But it does look like he did opt for the extra rare. Penguin did opt for the extra rare fossil in Forest, aiming for this extra rare fossil goal when he revisits Lagoon during the Void fight. He is at 15 fossils right now. He could click that off right now. He is at 4 rare fossils. Probably just waiting for the cutscene to be able to click some stuff off. Bang, bang. Done those 2. He's looking.
I don't even know what the 15 goal is.
Yeah, he'll find the 15 goal next time he has a chance. He does recognize. He probably has almost 5 rail tracks. Thank you for the 19 months. I appreciate it. Looks like, yeah, High-Tex has now made it to Forest and is going to be starting to do these battle challenges. Interested to see what High-Tex does and doesn't do. I would expect High-Tex is doing everything that Penguin is doing in this one. Just because all of the Forest goals are pretty straightforwards. Except it looks like, I mean, this is a very fast goal in Forest that Penguin opted not to go for. Again, this is something that High-Tex almost certainly will do. It is not a very difficult goal, especially with the route, because like High-Tex already has one of the Terra Voiders broken. To get Ostrich, you need to destroy another one, and kind of on the way to Ostrich, you can get another one pretty easily too. So it's hard to say what like.
No, I missed a fucking Terra Voider.
Oh yeah, Penguin just realized he missed a Terra Voider.
It's fine. I have the TP right next to it. It's okay.
But it looks like he will be teleporting back to get that last Terra Voider. It looks like, I thought that was a deliberate decision, but it looks like he just forgot. Maybe he thought it was Resort. Maybe. So, will High-Tex remember this checkpoint, though? That's something that I want to see. High-Tex currently only at 1 checkpoint. Did not get that second checkpoint there. Does he mark off his 2 checkpoints complete? I'm not sure. His mouse is hovering over it. Oh, this is the Terra Voider that that Penguin forgot. Penguin at 3 Terra Voiders now, I think. Unless he forgot the second one. Penguin was only at 2 Terra Voiders there. Does he actually... You know what? I'm gonna have to go check his VOD really quick. Ignore this.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to check his VOD to make sure that he got all the Terra Voiders there. Because he only had 2 marked down. I do have Turbo, so I can rewind now. Let me just double check that he did destroy the 3rd one.
Bananas I have. I actually have no clue.
Let me just go turn this into 160p. Alright. Looks like High-Tex is... Oh man, I have so many streams open. Everything is so laggy.
Okay, we need to think about Freezer here.
Alright, let me just double check that he did in fact destroy the 3rd Terra Voider.
We need to do Cranky. Hold on, let me do Junction first. Okay, he got Ostrich.
いや、踏み忘れ痛いな。
He did get the checkpoint. He did get the Terra Voider, okay. He did get all Terra Voiders, that's good. I just had to double check. I didn't catch that. And it looks like High-Tex is going for an extra banana. I guess just any really fast bananas. Working towards that total banana goal. He is currently at 22. He has been pretty diligent keeping track. Did High-Tex realize he forgot the checkpoint? I think he did realize he forgot the checkpoint. Probably going back for it. Yeah, that's good. All right. I am glad I caught that and realized what was going on. High-Tex. What is left in Forest? I guess High-Tex just doing a couple extra fossils. He's almost at 15 fossils. You'll probably be getting the extra rare while he's here. Maybe in Freezer. It's hard to say exactly which one is faster. Probably the Freezer one being a little bit faster. But anyways, there's the Junction banana, as there are still 25 minutes left, which means that Penguin is going to be completely ignoring Freezer for now. and is actually planning on going to Resort. So this is going to be very interesting. This is a gambit from Penguin. I really don't know if taking 5 minutes to fight Void Kong for no real gain will give him enough of an advantage to make up for the lead that Hightex has. It's interesting. You know, maybe I would love to be proven wrong here. I think it's the wrong decision, but I would love to be proven wrong. That would be kind of hype going to a Game 3. The 2nd seed versus the 15th seed. Game 3 be kind of hype. Because Penguin is definitely the underdog in this match. Will he get the Hilltop extra rare as well? So Hilltop doesn't have an extra rare. I'm not sure if we're kidding or not. But here's Hightex. Does get the Ostrich Bonanza, which allows him to get the Bonanza stage. Which I believe this challenge course is a pretty straightforward one. It's just a lot of running in a straight line, so it's not very long. It's not one that I've seen in a while, but yeah, it looks like.
What the fuck? Alright, sure.
Penguin is finished up with Hilltop. Is he going to do anything extra in Hilltop while he's here? It looks like he is resetting the terrain. So, Penguin actually is going to be able to get all or most of the goals that Hightex currently has, because he did forget to get the checkpoint early on. And I believe that's everything. And he is going to be going for a 2nd challenge stage while he's here, because he did do 1 on the first visit. Hightex missed the secret banana. That's crazy. He did get the secret banana, realized he needs the bomb to get it. That's kind of funny. You know what? I mean, the score is tied now. This is actually kind of interesting, because
I don't know if he's holding. He might be just fighting Void right now.
Penguin saying, I think he might just be fighting Void right now. Hightex isn't ever planning on fighting Void.
But it's 100% worth it.
Hightex just taking his time in the earlier layers, getting a couple of extra stuff is, you know what? This Penguin gambit, it might be paying off, because Penguin is now ahead. As he's clearing out a lot of the goals that he skipped earlier because he thought he was going to come back with the Void fight. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't think it was possible to do the Void fight, but I guess if you skip enough stuff, you can make it with a relatively decent amount of time. Because it looks like Penguin will probably be finishing off the rare fossils in Lagoon. He will be getting the extra rare fossil in Lagoon, which means he is going to be at 22 points, and then he is in Resort. Which means he has done basically all of the goals that Hightex has, except for just the 1. But there's Hightex completing all of the goals he realizes he has done. Hightex not going to finish Forest.
So he was just waiting to check those off.
Hightex was not quite waiting to check those off. He was just like kind of...
What?
Hightex, I think, was just very busy. He was always doing something. So I'll give him that. But it'll be pretty obvious to Penguin once Hightex is doing, once he hits Divide and goes down to Freezer, because I don't know if Hightex actually ever plans. Hightex is currently at 8 fossils. Yeah, I think Hightex actually does have 8 fossil types, as long as he got 1 in Canyon, which I assume you just get along the way. But he might have forgot. I'm not exactly sure how many Hightex is at, because he did get all 3 types in Lagoon. He got all 3 types in Forest, which means he's at 6. He definitely got 1 in Hilltop. Did he get 1 in Canyon? I assume he did. Can someone double check? It looks like I might need to unhide these Tempest goals, because I think... Okay, he's not going for that. Or that. Yeah, it looks like Penguin will be making it to Resort. It's something that I didn't think was realistic in a 7x7 board like this, but yeah, it's all gonna... I mean, the difference is, will the goals in Freezer be faster than the goals in Resort?
Come on, please, come on.
Because they're they're not quite tied going into the next section. It's going to be very interesting because it could get to the situation where Hightex runs out of goals. And Penguin is in Resort and Tempest just doing stuff still.
Get me out of this lava, please. Okay.
So it's going to be pretty dang interesting to see.
This is the weirdest
Because
fight.
the goals that are left are, you know, Hightex has 1, 2, 3, 4. Hightex has 4 goals left available. And Penguin is going to be getting 4 in Resort.
Pretty sure does not look rewarding. I'm pretty sure it's gonna take forever. I can get the bloom into I mean the crank.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 that are very easy. 5 if you use that getaway to do health.
Wait, what extra crank did I get? 1, 2. Oh, the divide one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there are 5.
So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how this works out. There's one goal that's still hidden. Yeah, that's basically full clear Tempest. No one that's doing that. No one is full clearing Tempest.
The getaways?
How many total bananas do you have? I believe Hightex only has 31 bananas total.
Individually upgrading as well. And the Blumentone.
But it looks like Hightex is going to be going
12 bananas.
for 20 unique bananas in Freezer to finish off this. So I guess 1, 2...
I don't know.
Hightex going for 6 goals here. It'll bring him up to 31. Can Penguin get 8 goals?
I'm just gonna stay committed to what I'm doing.
Looks like Penguin is going for the 12 goals in Resort. It's a little bit slow. I probably, at this point, wouldn't be going for that. I think just going to Tempest, getting 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. This is going to be so close. Yeah, because Hightex also is going to be clearing out some challenge courses. Yeah, man, Hightex has the challenge courses that he probably is going to finish here. And the Bonanza stage, which he will probably be getting. That's not a death. But it is unfortunate that you're missing that cycle now.
The only thing that would be good here is Zebra. I think this is faster than what I'm doing.
Yeah, this is really interesting.
Also, I have Ostrich. Completely forgot about that.
ねえ、嘘でしょ。
Was it just me or was he just out of bounds?
Thanks for being fast.
All right. There. Let's see what Hightex says about that.
ちょっと苦しいわこれ。
TP back to start.
I think he's paying attention. No. He's paying attention to his.
なんでこんなところでこんなにロスらなきゃいけないんだ。
I think he's just talking about the time
And I
loss
need strawberries.
for this sub area. Which, I mean, this challenge course, you always lose time on that banana. Come on. But yeah, it looks like he is smashing all of the bananas for the 200 gold bonus. You have to basically, or sorry, all the bananas, all the strawberries. If you smash basically every strawberry in the map,
You asshole. Go up.
if you smash every strawberry in the map, it gives you this. If I had a nickel for every time he said interesting. Who, me? It's just, it is really interesting, this match. If I'm the one saying it. It's because it is interesting. It's so hard to say who's going to win now. Like, Penguin got to Resort so much faster than I thought someone would realistically make it.
Cranky from here. Where is he? He's like here.
Ooh.
Where are you, Cranky?
Penguin doesn't know Cranky.
Too high. Go down. He's right here.
He doesn't know Crank. There it is. Yeah.
Okay.
It is now tied.
Wait for the resort or for the fucking getaway. Where am I? Let me just get this first.
I just want to see what Hightex is so focused. I want to see what he says about it.
Buy the
Oh.
balloons here from the stuff shop. Okay, he went to freezer.
I'm trying to... Oh, I talked over him. I couldn't hear it. Does he have enough for 99 balloons? They both can go for that. Yeah, he does.
Go over. Move joystick. My joystick.
His joystick is broken?
Like,
Penguin is now going to tie it back up. Yeah, Penguin skipped Freezer entirely. And the thing is, at the very end, Penguin could just go back and do the easy Freezer goals. Like, if Penguin has enough time, he can just go do Cranky Freezer Rant. He can do the bonus stage in Freezer. He can do the challenge course in Freezer. Like, that's going to take, like, 3 minutes, maybe, to get 3 points. They are going to be... And there's still 15 minutes left! This is crazy! I didn't... There's a banana chip goal? Oh, no, he's just buying one. Yeah, there's one. That only counts as one. You cannot buy a second. Okay, good. Yeah, it looks like Hightex is looking for the overlap on the 20 unique bananas and 24 bananas from challenge courses. So he's doing a lot of challenge courses in Freezer. He'll probably be finishing off with the Zebra Bonanza course, I expect. As, I mean, I think Penguin is going to pull ahead for a little bit here. This Penguin needs, it looks like 4 more bananas in Resort. The 12 bananas in Resort is a pretty bad goal. It's tough. You know, it takes a couple minutes when you only have a couple minutes to do it. Yeah, Penguin skipped a couple of goals in previous layers. I mean, Penguin skipped Smashing Mud. He skipped Rare Lagoons and Fossil for some reason.
Actually, I can do this.
He's and that's about it. And then he just skipped Freezer.
I have to commit to something.
But Hightex is working on a lot of long-term goals, like 24 bananas from challenge courses, 20 bananas in Freezer, 50 total unique bananas from challenge courses. So Hightex is he didn't mean to skip the fossils. He remembered it as he was leaving. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it looks like Hightex is about to be finished with the challenge courses. I think he's going for this challenge course just to, I think he's going for this challenge course just to get the... I actually don't know. I don't know why he's doing this challenge course when he could do the Zebra Bonanza challenge course.
How many seconds are we losing here? Like 10?
Oh. Optional dialogue. Optional dialogue. Alright. Penguin, the first to 29. Again, if it's a tie at the very end, it's the person that got to that score first that wins. And Penguin's 2 points ahead now. Soon to be 3 with 2 more bananas. This is tricky. Looks like Hightex going to be finishing off Zebra as... Oh no, Hightex needs one more area. It looks like he marked off on his numbers before he actually finished it, so... It looks like this was actually, this was correct. Hightex was doing the right stuff. But yeah, there's 12th banana for Penguin. Penguin's at 30 points now to 27. Maybe the Resort Gambit pays off after all. There's still 12 minutes left. And, I mean, Hightex is sitting on 4 points. 5 points. 6 points. So if Penguin can get 3 points...
This is faster than just diving down. Can you skip this? You can't.
If Penguin could get 3 points before Hightex gets his 6, I think Penguin wins.
If only this was a giant strawberry. I am in the lead.
こっちやね。
It'll be close, man.
Reset layer. I need to go back to the start and finish my
うわ、どうしようこれ。
strawberries.
Oh my god, there's still strawberries left. Yeah, because this is pretty fast. This is pretty fast. That isn't bad. And that's 4. Penguin might have this. I think we might be going to a game 3.
I need this, please.
I don't believe it. I really didn't think Resort was the play.
Oh my god. You are an asshole.
It's going to be very close. Like, very, very
これ
close.
も達成なんだけど
Go.
Oh my god, wait. I forgot about the combo. Penguin needs 4.
Please, I need that 50k, please. Okay, it's tied right now. There we go.
Okay, Penguin the first to 31. High Text gets the 31 second.
Oh shit, this is getting...
High Text is about to click off 3 to get the 34. That means for Penguin to win, he needs to get the 35. That means he needs 4 goals. Because I believe once High Text finishes this area, he clicks off 3 goals at once. Yeah, I think so. Oh, it's going to be close.
Yeah, chat's fine. 1, 2, 3.
どこにあるんだ
4, 5, 6, 7.
What does Penguin get in the next layer? This is pretty free. If you get Elephant, it's not bad. Elephant takes like 2 or 3
Oh
minutes.
no, I did get 12. I did get 12.
Probably those.
Holy shit, my brain's gonna explode there. Okay.
But here's High Text is about to click off 3 goals at
How many
once.
bananas I have.
And then there is nothing left for High Text except he can still buy the red
And
balloons.
I'm getting this shit.
If High Text gets that first, I think they could win. Because there's 1-2.
Oh, I was there.
High Text, the first to 33.
Dude, go. Dude, go.
High Text needs like 1 banana, I think.
Yep. Please, dude.
And then I guess...
あ
I think if High Text gets these bananas and the 99 balloons, if he can make it to Junction in time, which I think he certainly can, he might win it. Oh, it's so hard to tell now. It might come down to tied score and whoever got to that score first.
Where am I?
ー、これ負けかな
Fuck.
Okay, looks like Penguin getting the rare fossils in that. High Text first to 34.
Okay, high tucks.
He's probably going to buy 1 chip banana as well now. Or no, I guess he can just leave.
Oops.
Yeah, he can just go down to... Yeah, he's going to finish Forest because he was almost done Forest anyways. Go to Junction. And maybe he can make it to... Maybe he makes it to Resort just in time, but... Delaying this is pretty dangerous. Because if Penguin gets to 35 before High Text gets to 35 and High Text can't get more than that, it's very scary. Yeah, it looks like High Text is at 49 bananas now.
I don't think this is worth it.
I think he's just checking, maybe.
えっとね
He's like, yeah, you can just go there. That was.
ー
Alright.
どうしよう悩む
Yeah, the thing is,
ジャンクションまでは絶対
Penguin could still
そう
just
だろ
go to Freezer and do some easy goals. So like if Penguin finishes off like this, and
待って
this,
ないのそれ
he can then just go to Freezer and get like 1 or 2 quick goals off with Cranky, because that's going to take like 2 minutes to get there, and he still has 7 minutes. Because Penguin's at 32 now.
マジこれガチでまずい
Oh, it's... Yeah, or he could go back to Hilltop, but I think that's going to take too long. Or he could go back to Lagoon and get 4 more rare fossils or however many he's missing.
Do I have 50? Fucking way I have 50.
Yeah, High Text is making it to Junction. And I think that's going to be his 50th banana, so... High Text will probably end, I would guess, with a score of 36. Which means I think Hightechs will beat Penguin to that score. Because I just don't think there's enough time for Hightechs to do any more than that. Can Penguin get to 37? Penguin would need 5 more, because Hightechs will probably make it to 36 first. Because, like, he might start the Void Fight, but the Void Fight's like 5 minutes. You just can't do it.
Okay, that's done.
There's 33 for Penguin. If Penguin can make it to 36 first, I think he has a guaranteed win.
これマジマジで
Yeah. Yeah, Hightech's getting a little nervous. He's realizing the situation he's in right now. As Penguin's about to get to 34.
2個か3個しか取れない
1, 2.
Yeah, Hightechs can go back for Canyon Shifty Smash. That's the only thing that Hightechs can do.
いや3個取って終わり
I
だな
think there is just barely enough time for Hightechs to do that. So yeah, it looks like Penguin is going for the extra rare. There's the extra rare.
あー戦略
Penguin is in the he has the extra rare. He's in the lead.
Where the fuck am I?
He's looking for that last checkpoint, I think.
God
What is-
damn, I'm turned around right now.
What is he doing? Oh, is he looking for the key? Why is he looking for the key?
あそれはもう削らなくていいや
That's bad.
That could cost Penguin the game. Penguin at 35. As Hightechs gets to 36. Hightechs gets to 36 with this one. And I think that's... Hightechs just immediately needs to
I
leave.
don't know if I have
To go for the Shifty
I
Smash.
have no fucking idea.
Hightechs is at 36. Penguin needs 2 to win.
I have no clue.
Unless Hightechs can get 2 more Shifty Smashes in 3 minutes. Then he needs 2 to win, and he needs to get them first.
Thankfully, I
いや
think I
ワン
have
チャ
time
ン
to
2
go
個
to
あるか
freezer.
な いや無理だろ
If I can kill you.
Oh my god, yeah, I think Hightechs is like... Can he do it? I guess he does have... You have Ostrich! Hightechs, you have Ostrich!
Not a clue in the world. I guess I should have been counting. How can you check your total in this game? This guy's
Bro, Penguin doesn't know how to check his total bananas? Just press Y. Press Y, and you will see your total bananas. It's dead even now. So Hightechs wins if the scores stay the same.
I have. Okay, we just need to go by the row.
2.5 minutes left.
1, 2. I have total 4, 5, 6. No. 1.
That is crazy that Penguin doesn't know how to check the number of bananas he has.
So close.
You just pressed. Has he not played the game casually? Anyways, Penguin going to Freezer, probably cranking it. I think he's going for Cranky.
I don't know.
Hightechs is going for the clip. He has to get it first try pretty much to make this count.
And I can't see Hightech's ping. His ping is the same color as when I'm counting up. Skip the cutscene, please.
いやてか
Oh, Hightechs missed it.
8.
あ来てないんだっけあー
There's no way I have 50.
じゃあ抜け
Oh, he got it.
お前は抜けないとダメ
Yeah. Oh my god. It's whoever gets this next goal
人
first.
生の記憶と混同してたわ
They have 60 seconds. I think Hightechs might have this.
Just mark it. I think the gold room is the only thing I can do right now.
And there it is. A goal, another goal for Hightex. He's first to 37.
いやこれは
With 60 seconds left, I don't think Penguin can get two.
あー負けたかこれ
If you don't know market, I don't think I do. There's no fucking way I have 50.
いやどうだろう
Yeah, I don't think there's any way Penguin has 50. Honestly, in this condition, though, the moment if you get 1,000 before the timer runs out, you just click it anyways and find out if you're wrong after.
I swear to God, this is a tie right now.
You have literally nothing to lose.
ランキングボーナスステージかないやでもまだクラン
You have not. You have to click
I
it.
can't go for anything else. I
There's-
don't know.
6, 8, 7, 6,
I'm going to. I
5,
don't think I have
4,
50. I'm
3.
gonna mark 50.
2,
and Sman can tell me that I don't
1.
have 50. I'm just gonna mark it anyway.
Time. Time.
I'm assuming this is a tie right now.
そう
All right.
Penguin,
GG
do
Yeah.
you have 50?
No
Open up. Oh, press minus. Press Y.
No, 35.
35. All right, uncheck it.
Yeah. All right.
And that means Hightex, you win.
え
Yeah. He did not have 50. So you congratulations,
crazy.
Hightex.
おー
That was so
That is
close.
crazy. That is
Oh.
crazy. GG's.
Incredible to watch. That was so close. Oh, but
Yeah. That's something.
crazy match. Penguin, thank you for participating. I appreciate you taking time to grind out for the tournament. And Hightex,
Oh,
thank
yeah, it was
you
fun.
as well.
Thank you
Hightex, I will see you on Sunday for your match.
Yeah.
In top 8. But that is all for today. Thank you two for playing. And yeah, more races tomorrow.
Oh yeah. All right. GG's,
All right.
Hightex.
GG
Good games.
All right. Well, thanks again, and bye for now.
See ya.
See you
Crazy game. Crazy match. Penguin eliminated from the tournament, but just
同
barely.
点だった場合は最後のオブジェクトを先に取った方が勝ち
Oh yeah.
らしいいやよかった
Yeah. First, yeah, he's explaining. Yeah, it was a tie. It was a tie, but no. If Penguin got the rare, yeah, you know what? If Penguin didn't forget the rare Lagoon fossils, Penguin won that. Yeah, if Hightex didn't get the clip, Hightex lost. That's crazy. Oh. Anyways, that's all we got for today. Tomorrow there's a couple matches. I don't think I'll be restreaming those, so just keep an eye while they are happening. There's one at 10 a.m. tomorrow, my time, Mountain Time. There's one at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. There's one at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So 3 matches tomorrow. If you want to watch, there's information in the Lockout.live Discord announcements channel for when those are all happening on your own time zone. But crazy games. I'm very excited. This weekend I'll have like a nice official layout. Hightex moving into top 8. Going to be going against the winner of Dragal Kai and Dark, which is happening tomorrow morning. That's all I got for you guys today. Fun matches. And I will be doing my regular stream, but again for only like 2 hours because of bingo. Hopefully next week is a little bit more regular, but that's all I got for you guys today, chat. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna go raid Hightex. Go say GG. It's all in Japanese, so probably try to keep it in Japanese, I suppose. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. And on the weekend, if you're here for the Donkey Kong Bonanza Bingo Tournament. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.